Alright, let's get you started with the American Heart Association's Instructor Network. So to log in, you're going to go to a website called atlas.heart.org. And then it takes you here. And then you just log in with your credentials. Once you log in, it takes you to this page. This is your dashboard. I'll send you your credentials so that you can log in. Piece of cake. From here now, if you want to see how many eCards you have in your bank, you can scroll down to this section called eCards. Click on that, and then it defaults you to the reports page. So if you want to see your actual bank, you hover over the Manage eCards, find your eCard inventory, click on that, and then you'll see it's your instructor inventory, the training center, and then the training site, which is our alignment. Once you click on that, you'll see how many eCards you have in your bank. Now, assigning eCards to students, this is where things get a little bit more tricky. So we're going to go back to the dashboard by just closing this because I opened it in a new tab. So in our dashboard at the top, there's a couple different ways you can get to where we're going, but we're just going to go, I like to click on Training Center, come down to Classes/Teach. Okay. And now we're going to actually add a class. This way we can create a new class roster so we can get people signed up. We're going to do, you'll see it'll show you a bunch of different possibilities, but it won't allow you to set yourself as the instructor for instructor courses. So that's not going to work for you. So you just want to choose BLS provider or the renewal if they've already been certified before. You do the classroom one, unless you have them do the online heart code portion first. And then you got lots of different languages you could do it in. I only teach in English. The exam I always give offline in class. If you get exams online, you can purchase those codes, but it's a real pain in the butt, so I just have them take the test in the class. If you are opening this class to a future date to offer a class for the public, you just leave that unchecked. Excuse me, pardon me. If this is a private class for just your in-house group, then you click to make it a private class, so outside people looking for CPR certification can't sign up. Okay, then we got to scroll down here a little bit. You got to select a location. These are the two locations I have. I will add Aspen Grove so that you can select that. For now, we'll just select Southeast Provo. So however many people you're expecting in the class, we're going to do 4 for this one. We're not going to make it a recurring class because you can duplicate these sorts of classes in the future, or it's just really, once you get familiar with this, it's really easy to just set up a new class. Class date, we're going to go back in time a little bit. Let's say it was May 1st. What time? Let's say we started at 8 o'clock. Okay. And then bada bing. So Tina, it's setting you up as the instructor because this is your account, this is your default, and that's where you go. If you're going to teach a class that was larger than this, then we would assign some additional instructors from the group, but I would have to do that on my end. But that's no problem. I just choose auto enroll because it's a private class. Class price, you don't have to fill out this, you don't have to fill out. But you notice this little asterisk right here. If you forget to choose an enrollment model, it won't let you save or actually create this class. So that's one of the things you have to select. Besides that, and then if you have your own books or ebooks for them to use, you can just check these, but you don't have to. Once you get the class made, you hit create. Takes a second, and then it says class created successfully. Huzzah! So now you've got a class here. We can add students and we can finalize the roster, and then we can assign the cards. So moving on to the next phase, we want to assign students and get them certified. So this is the roster from your class on April 23rd at 4 o'clock. So I changed the course date and time to match that, April 23rd, 4 o'clock. So we got 4 students we're going to input here. So you click on this little set of dots, and you go view edit. And then from here on this page, you go to add student. And this is where we start putting in their names and stuff. All right, after we get all of the students added in just by using the add student, and you can add, this one will only let us add 4 because we set it to a 4-person class, but you can add as many as you've set the class to. Excuse me. From here, you're going to click Finalize Roster. I'll say, are you sure? Yes. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. All right, we're not done yet. So now we've got to go through and actually confirm that these guys did the class. So this is where things get clicky. You got to do a lot of clicks to get through this. So we got to show the exam results and the skills check off. So you click on the dots at the end of the name, go to view. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Once you get here, you have to click continue. And now we can click on these dots. And we can go to view edit. Or fail student, but hopefully you'll never need to use that because, yeah. Okay, so here it's got their info, but you have to click edit. And now we can set the exam score. Let's say they got a perfect score and it was on April 23rd. You hit update. And this will go back to the page we were just on, but now it'll show that Alex has completed. So he's actually now certified. I'll show you how to actually view and download his eCard here in a second. But let's go ahead and get the rest of these guys passed off. Let's say they did a perfect score. And on that date, hit update. Takes a minute. Successfully updated. So now 2 out of 4 are complete. View edit. Edit. Score. And date. Update. Okay, 3, oh, see, aha, I didn't save it. So unless it drops to the bottom where it says completed, we're not quite done. So even though I clicked on that and that, it didn't save the date. So let's go there, update. And now they're moved down. Okay, one more. Edit, I'll just go here and there, update. Bada bing. Alright, so all 4 of them are now certified. So now we want the proof that they actually did this. I'm going to open this up. We don't need the roster anymore that you guys used. So, alright. To view their eCards and now to send them their eCards and to save their eCards, you're going to come up to your dashboard. Go back to your eCards. It'll probably default you to the reports. You're going to hover over this and come down to search eCards. Okay, instructor, training center, training site. And then the easiest way to find cards is just to select the date, the exact date of the class, the begin and end date. And it'll give you everybody you taught that day. And there they are. Okay, so from here, if you want to see, they have their full card and they have the wallet card. They're both legit. I like to use the full card, so I'll click on that. It opens up their eCard. So from here you can just download it to wherever. I usually like to name it. And I find with file types, oh, her name is Jan, underscores usually help. Sanders BLS. And you can obviously name it whatever you want, just as long as you have somewhere to save it. I'm just going to throw it on the desktop, save. So you do that for all of them, and then you can just attach them as an email and send them to whoever. You can print them out and save them in a file or keep them in your digital file. And that's how you do that. Hopefully that's helpful. And talk to you later.